Hello, 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 and welcome to today's episode of Her Version. This podcast is dedicated to sharing stories of struggle to triumph, a platform that allows individuals to tell their truth in order to inspire and uplift others. For those of you that are new to this podcast and like content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow, like, and share. I am your host, Sabrina Victoria. Let's jump right in. What does success mean to you?
Peace, tranquility, exhale. One cool thing about the journey I've been on is I've met some amazing people along my path, both before and after recovery. And I've got to see from an inside point of view. I think once you get to the level where you speak from the heart, you also draw in other people who speak from the heart. So vulnerability is not as uncomfortable as it once was. And so, what's the question?
Oh, success. What does
Success
success
means
mean?
to me is that, gosh, I just get in there and I feel things out as I'm explaining.
Yes.
Sorry. So success for me means like, did I do everything at 100%, right? Did I give it my all, right? No matter what it was. And also I have to watch out for my, like, how I respond to things. Am I in a sense of tranquility? Can I walk through a chaotic storm without, emotionally attaching to my environment? Like, those are things that feel very successful to me today, because I have gotten to see the people who are rich on the outside and the beautiful yachts, and I've gone in those yachts and they're miserable. Or I've gone into those houses and they're empty. So I've had the opportunity to really see both sides, right, of the grass, right? Grass is always greener on the other side. That's not the case. So for me, I think that's what it is. Because if I feel successful, then
Yeah.
again, my environment, the people I interact with, will also feel that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree with that. What would you say to females right now listening, either here live or on the replay, who are struggling with being their authentic selves?
Well, first I have to say, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're doing, first and foremost. I think that really has to be respected. The fact that this is all part of the path and nothing's wrong. When that little twinkle of awareness comes in, or if there's something that resonates with you that you see in someone else, look into that. What is that? I think as in our culture, we are put in so many boxes. I have a blog that actually says there's no wrong way to be a woman, right? And to really look at, like, what trends are you following and what's the motive? Motive is huge. And if the motive is, well, that's what all my friends are doing, or that makes me feel part of, might be something you want to look into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. That's awesome. Where can we find you?
Thank God for the internet.
Yes. Where can we find you? We have your
Yes.
website over your name, right? It's your
Okay,
website.
excellent. Yes. So that is like my go-to, because that's like my home base, right? Like, so you'll see all of my various podcasts that I've been able to be a part of, the events that we do. You'll of course be able to purchase the book there. I also blog there. You'll also see the social media links there. And that is really cool, because that's kind of like in the now, right? So if I post something, right back, give me your thoughts, even if you need to DM me, because I'm the only one who deals with that part of this. Like, that's my wheelhouse, right? So yeah, the internet is definitely the place.
Beautiful. Is that your handle? I pulled it off of Instagram. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, listen, I so appreciate you hanging out and relaxing with me. Are you drinking coffee or tea right now? What are you
This
drinking?
is coffee. It's my second one.
and
Thursdays are
drink
my day off.
and drinking your coffee with me. I so appreciate that.
Yes,
And I
yes.
appreciate you telling your story and diving into the journey that you've been on. So inspirational. I love the fact that you've pivoted so many times in your life
Mm,
and you're still open to it. And I think that everything that you're doing on your side over there is brilliant. So
mm.
thank
I'm gonna
you.
definitely take your word pivotal. That
I
I
love
pivot,
that.
pivot. I like
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna
Yes.
feel that. Yes.
Yes. I love that. Do you have any closing thoughts before we close up here?
I think we've tapped on everything.
I
I
love
think
it.
we really have. Like, journaling is a big deal. Knowing that, this is all exactly, it's divine timing. Everything is perfect,
Yes, absolutely.
and then to keep moving forward, like take some of this stuff and actually give it some momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%, 100%. Well, listen, for those of you listening live, we so appreciate you hanging out with us for almost that full hour. We so appreciate that. For those of you watching on the replay, make sure you hashtag replay so that we know that you were here and you were listening and we can show you guys some love. This community is expanding every single day and is filled with females who are striving to do better than they did yesterday. For those of you that are new to this podcast and like content like this, make sure that you follow and subscribe. If you have an amazing story to share, make sure you reach out to me. I am your host, Sabrina Victoria, and I'm so grateful to be here sharing a platform that allows people to share their truth and inspire others.